I've been developing an eye material for a project I'm working on, and I wanted to go over how part of it works. As you can see here, this function gives you the ability to move the pupil around. And right now I've got a circular motion plugged in, but I'm going to go back to the parameters and break down how it works. So I'm just going to set this back to default. Now the first parameter is bulge. For no distortion, you would need to set it to 1. But the reason we want the bulge is because if I set this, you can see it looks like I've just panned the pupil, which I have. It is using a panner. But if we add in the bulge, now it looks like it has rotated around a sphere instead of just panning. So I'm going to go into the function and show you how it works. So the function is pretty simple. It can be broken down into 2 parts. This is the bulge, and this is just a panner. The way the bulge works is it's lerping between a regular texture coordinate and a texture coordinate that has been scaled up by its center. And just as a reminder, this is the height map I'm using for that. So moving back to the material, there are 2 ways to control it. The first, if you just want it to look towards a direction in a linear path, just set, this controls the speed on the panner, so you would just set a direction on this, and then this controls time, so you could go positive or negative on this number, say if you wanted the eye to look back and forth. Alternatively, as you saw earlier, if you want the eye to follow some kind of path, you could either use a blueprint or some kind of math function to control the motion. And if you're doing that, I would just recommend leaving the time variable static for that. So that's my eye function. Hopefully I'll be able to show off the project it's being used in soon.